When I grow up, I wanna be famous, I wanna be a star, I wanna be in movies. When I grow up, I wanna see the world, drive nice cars, I wanna have groupies. When I grow up, be on TV.
Well, there aren't very many people who can say they've spent a few hours hanging out with Denzel Washington, but this gal did. And she met the President of the United States as well. And well, all Mona Dixon had to be was smart, both at school and in life. And she is now a student at ASU. But what, you finished third in your class at Tempe High School?
Yes.
Okay, that's impressive. That smile is impressive too. But you've had some challenges. I mean, part of your childhood was spent homeless, moving around.
Yeah, I grew up from streets to shelters. Sometimes when shelters became full, we would have to sleep on cardboard boxes on the cement.
Oh my gosh. But part of what your story is all about is she spent a lot of time at the Boys and Girls Club of America. But did you think that hanging out with folks who are inspirational to you and other kids would ever lead to something like this?
No, living on the streets and not thinking I had a chance, I would never think that I would meet the President of the United States or Ashanti or Denzel Washington.
Before we get to who you've been hobnobbing with, you've been hobnobbing with some kiddos too, because you are giving back to this program.
Yes.
Talk about that, because your smile lights up here in studio, but it also is contagious with those kids, and that's important.
Yes.
You shared your story with them as well?
Yes, and they also gave me a welcome back party yesterday, and all the kids were coming up to me, can I have your autograph? Can I have your autograph? And I'm just like, oh my goodness, this is so big. And then write me notes, and you are my hero. So that really motivates me to keep doing what I do, keep giving back to the community.
Especially in light of all you've been through, because you're giving everybody hope that people really can do anything, no matter what has been in their background, including this. Talk to me about Ashanti.
She's
gorgeous,
very, yeah, I was just gonna say that. She's very beautiful, and she came up and she was like, I've barely known you for 2 days and you inspired me, so I was happy to hear that.
Well, your personality is infectious. Let's take a look at the next picture there at our nation's capital. You are just beaming. Was that before or after you met the President?
That was before. We took lots and lots of pictures and had lots of photo shoots, so yeah, that was before.
Were you nervous?
Very nervous.
What was going through your mind when you knew you were about to shake the hand of Denzel Washington?
I said it, we had dinner with him, and he came in, he walked, we introduced ourselves, and I started getting tears in my eyes, but I was looking off to the other side like, oh my God, I'm sitting at the table with Mr. Washington.
And, you know, he actually has a background with the Boys and Girls Club as well.
Yes.
Which is very cool. And it's important, I think, that people know what a great program this is, because it's produced all kinds of winners, starting from way back when.
Yeah.
Look at you. This is fantastic. So Ashanti was there, and you were also able to meet the President. What did he say to you?
He told me that he was very proud of me and that I have a very bright future ahead of me. So it's just overwhelming to hear that from the President.
What is it? Because I see a lot of emotion in your eyes. They're very expressive. What is it that's pulled you through some of the toughest times?
Having to grow up in uncontrollable circumstances with my family, I didn't want to live like that for the rest of my life. So I knew if I worked hard, others would be willing to help me. So that's what kept me going. And just seeing people on the streets, I want to help them one day. I want to be somebody. So that's what kept me going. And then also at the Boys and Girls Club, the little kids, when they see me, they're always like, I love you, Mona, and are you coming to work tomorrow? So that's what, and the staff also, they keep me coming back. They always welcome me, and I always know if I need something, then at the Boys and Girls Club, I can find that.
And what's so great is that you've been honored for just being you.
Yes.
Feels good, doesn't it?
Yes, feels great.
Well, we don't want to know what you want to be when you grow up, although you feel like a grown-up right now. What are you studying in college?
I'm double majoring in supply chain management and business management.
So what does that mean? You're going to be the executive, like the CEO of a big company? We're all going to come begging you for a new job?
I want to be a purchasing manager so I can shop and travel, and I really love that. So.
That sounds like a girl's dream, shopping and traveling and hobnobbing with the President.
Yes.
How cool is that? Well, thank you very much. We appreciate it because your hard work has really paid off.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Love that smile. All right, speaking of smiles, How about this gal? Her smile's infectious as well. Can you believe this girl?
She is an inspiration.
Yes.
You said it best. Unbelievable. She is going to do great, I'm sure, and get that dream job that she's talking about. Let's talk about your weather forecast for the